McGrath?
Not now, Cutter. I'm busy.
No, McGrath. It really can't wait. You need to hear this.
I'm sure whatever it is can wait till morning, Cutter, but right now I'm up to my eyes in paperwork.
This really can't wait. Not for you.
I'm sure I'll live.
Your ex-wife phoned station today.
What does that bitch want now?
Now, I fully understand why you're reacting like this, but as I said, it's really important.
Of course it is. What is it now, more money?
It's your son, McGrath. He was reported missing 2 hours ago. Here, I dug this up in the office. It's a record of the most recent similar cases that happened in this area. There's a list of places and possible suspects as well.
So you think he's been raped or something? Is that what you're saying?
I know you don't want to hear this right now, but we have to consider all possibilities. We get to him faster that way.
I know, you're right, Cutter. I never thought this would happen, you know? I mean, why didn't she call me? She's so petty that she wouldn't call me.
Calm down, McGrath. I'm sure little Jack is fine.
But he's 9, Cutter. I can't just assume he's fine.
Evening, detectives. Out on a romantic midnight stroll, are you?
No, sir, we aren't. We're on a very important mission right now, so if you would be so kind as to excuse us.
Go on.
Please.
Have a drink. Go on.
Listen, it's really not my fucking night. I'll just get out of my way.
Told you.
John, thank God you're here.
Cut the crap, Clara. How could you let this happen? First, you gain full custody of our son. Now you lose him?
Easy,
How did
McGrath. Easy.
John, I'm sorry. I haven't slept all week. The only time I let my guard down, and then our son goes missing. I'm so sorry. I'm so
How
stressed.
do you think he feels, though, Clara? How do you think he feels? He's out there on his own,
Enough,
so...
McGrath, enough.
John, please, I'm sorry. Please understand. John, please.
Come on, Clara. Let's go inside.
Oh, how rude of me. Can I get you a drink?
No, ma'am. We're just fine, thank you. We just want to ask you some questions we have and then continue to look for Jack. Now, Clara, I personally believe we will find him by sunrise. We just need your cooperation.
Of course, Detective.
That's alright, Clara. You can call me Sam.
Okay. Thank you, Sam.
So, you said you were asleep when Jack went missing. Do you remember when that was exactly?
Around 8:30, because that's when I take my nighttime medication.
That's a great memory you have there, Clara. Keep this up and I promise you we
Sam,
will find...
You shouldn't make promises. I made a promise to my son that I'd always look after him, and I haven't, so I've failed him.
Cut it. Why don't you just stay here and ask the questions? I'm going to try and look around and get a lead.
Yeah, okay. So, do you have any idea who might want to hurt you or Jack?
I don't think so. I don't think we made any enemies around here or in the past. I just don't think we want to ruin our family of what we've all already been through.
And have you... You've got anything? I know where he is.
Where the hell are you going, Cutter?
The note said it's in plain sight. You just can't see it as there's nothing there to see. You pass it every day, you just take it for granted for what it is. A habit you will live to regret as your world falls apart.
What's your point, Cutter? What are you trying to get at?
A recent case that happened in the area, the reports of which just so happens to be in that folder I gave you. The clue was a riddle. Trust me, it's things like that that made me your partner.
Oh, God, I hope you're right, Cutter. Jack!
Stop right there, John.
Cutter? Are you insane?
No, John. I thought this through 1,000 times.
What are you talking about?
Do I really need to spell it out for you? I took Jack.
You took my son? Why?
You wanna know why? I tell you why, John. A year ago, when your wife left you and your life fell apart, you sat around feeling sorry for yourself instead of doing what any truly man would do and fight for your marriage. Did you ever find out why your marriage ended, John? Clara was sleeping with another man, McGrath. Know how I know? I was the other man.
How could you?
For years I sat around and watched you dismissing everything you had, everything I ever wanted in my life. Ah, have you realized the error of your ways? Don't you think it's a little bit too late?
But why does Jack come into this? What did he do?
Ah, the best part. You see, throughout my relationship with your wife, while she was still your wife, I was always the other guy. And I didn't want to be the other guy anymore, so I told Clara to finish you. However, I can't come out and say I'm in a relationship, because you're still in the picture. So I solved this. I've devised a plan to get you out of the picture and let me, Clara and little Jack to live happily ever after. We're running away together.
You motherfucker.
Now, let's not get hasty. Remember who has the gun. Now, where was I? Running away together. Me and Clara have been planning this for a while now. South of France, sunny beaches, great food, and all the time in the world. There is just one problem. You, McGrath, are both cause and answer to all my plans' problems. Because you're Jack's father, even though you don't have custody of him anymore, you still have a say whether he can leave country or not. Also, we are a little short on cash for all of this to go to a plan, so I did my homework. You're gonna love this. Clara have no idea. She don't even know I took Jack. You, sir, are worth quite a lot of money. And when I say a lot, I mean you can pay for all of this twice. When you got married, you had a son, little Jack, right there behind you. He's the anchor forever attaching you to the Titanic that is your marriage, including such benefits as childcare and bereavement payouts. Meaning if, God forbid, you were to die, Jack would come into a huge amount of money. How about that?
You set me up.
Now, we're getting somewhere. Yes, McGrath, I set you up. I brought you here by kidnapping your son to kill you, take all of your money, and live the life you had to a better standard. See you in hell, John. Go on, do it. You don't have the guts.